I thank you so much. I want to thank the gentlewoman for yielding and hosting this important special order hour on a topic that impacts many of my constituents in North Texas. Since day one, the Trump administration has targeted essential social services that make government unreliable for all Americans. Veterans, people with disabilities, seniors, our children, all of these people and more rely on government to survive, and all President Trump wants to do is cut, cut, and cut. Let's call it what it is. It's a full-on assault of the most essential lifelines millions of Americans count on, especially Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, that are in the crosshairs of this administration. The Trump administration and Republicans in this House are pushing cuts to the programs that Texas rely on every day. These aren't just numbers in a budget. They are the difference between stability and catastrophe for hundreds of thousands of my constituents. In Texas alone, more than 4 million people rely on Medicaid for health care, including half of the children in our state. Now, let me remind you, this is a state of 32 million people. Half of the children in our state rely on Medicaid. 1 out of every 2 kids in Texas. So when Trump proposes gutting it, he's not just slashing spending, he's taking away critical health care from children, from seniors in nursing homes, and people with disabilities who depend on it to survive. You know, today in the Capitol, one of my dear friends is here visiting who runs a hospice company. They provide dignity of care to people at the end of their life, necessary comfort for families as they're trying to deal with these situations. End-of-life care is the most expensive part of our healthcare system. But companies like hospice companies and they provide a necessary but much more affordable access to the end of life with dignity for families. And they rely on Medicaid. They rely on Medicare to stay in business, to help families and so many people in need. We still have to even talk about Social Security. Over 4 million Texans, retirees, veterans, widows, people with disabilities rely on Social Security to keep the lights on, keep food on the table, and pay their bills. It's not a luxury. It's a promise this country made to working people. If you pay in, you can retire with dignity. But Trump's budget says otherwise. He's talking about entitlement reform. That's Washington speak for cuts. Cuts that would hit rural communities, communities of color, and low-income seniors the hardest. Let me be crystal clear. Texas already ranks 43rd in the nation in access to health care. It's a statistic I'm not proud of from my state. We lead the nation in uninsured adults. You know, we also lead the nation in maternal mortality and infant mortality. 2 statistics the Republicans in our state should be embarrassed of. And now Trump and Republicans want to make it worse. It's cruel, it's reckless, and it's dead wrong. This isn't about balancing a budget, it is about priorities. Donald Trump's priorities are tax breaks for his buddies, while working families are told to tighten their belts. We should be expanding care, not slashing it. We should be protecting retirement security, not playing games with the futures of people who work their entire lives. Texas families are watching, and we will not let this administration destroy the programs that protect our health, our security, and our basic dignity. I urge my colleagues, especially my Republican colleagues, you represent the same people I do, hard-working folks, trying to make ends meet, trying to provide a life for their kids. If you went to your town halls, you should see people standing up, speaking out. They don't want this. The people in this country don't want this. And my message to you is that Democrats are standing up. We're doing everything we can to protect you, your family, and your kids, and the right for safety, justice, and your right to pursue the American dream. Texans and all Americans deserve better. And I yield back to my colleague, Rep. Ramirez.
Thank you.